Hello, good day. I am here with a video today about how to write a business plan. But before I get into the content, I want to emphasize that if you want to see more free content, please support my channel. Click like to like my video, click subscribe to subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when a new video is released. So now on to today's video. This video will show you how to write a business plan. So we can start with the definition of the business plan. By definition, a business plan is a document that convinces the reader that the business can produce enough revenue to make a satisfactory profit. The business plan is made for banks and or creditors. It is to help the creditors understand what you have to offer. If your business venture is good, they will lend you money to continue your business operations. A business plan has multiple components. It has a mission, it has a vision, it has goals, it has objectives, it has strategies, it has tasks, and it has activities. There are several reasons for writing a business plan. A business plan can serve as the guide that you can follow throughout the life of your business. All lenders and investors require a business plan. A business plan is key to conducting business in the international marketplace. A business plan has several characteristics. It has an executive statement, mission statement, company background, etc. Essentially, the components of the business plan are designed to persuade the creditor to lend you money. Or if you are considering venture capital, the business plan can help influence the potential investors to invest. What are the parts of a business plan? Well, as you can see, I'm not reading every part of the slides. I will just mention the key parts. So you can do the reading of the slides. Anyway, the parts of a business plan are the organizational plan, the marketing plan, the financial documents, and the supporting documents. So you start with the title page. The title page shows you the business name, address, and phone number. The owner's name, address, phone number, web address, and email. All this is relevant information. The table of contents, well, everyone knows what is the table of contents. So I am not going in detail in this. So I'm moving forward. Well, next, you have the executive summary. This is where you describe the business structure, purpose, and goals. You can also describe your products, services, and production process. You also need to talk about your business and say what it is about. In your executive summary, you will summarize what your business is about. You will also state the skills of each member of the management team. You will also state what is the amount and terms needed for financing and what the financing is supposed to be used for. You will also need to state how loans will be repaid. But you're making brief statements. The executive summary is a quick snapshot of what you want to see. The company profile. Here is where you talk about the company. So you talk about the organization and management. You can even draw an organizational chart here. So you can mention about what products and services that you have or what you are offering. Well, some people will include the products here. Some people, when they develop in their business plan, they will include the products in a section afterwards. Anyway, moving on. When speaking about your company, you need to describe its legal structure. Is it a sole proprietorship? So a sole trader is a business where there's one owner. the owner is responsible for everything. The second business model is a partnership. This is where two people have formed a business. The third business model is a corporation. This is a company that has a board of directors. While in Trinidad and Tobago, we have LLC and corporations. That is essentially the same thing. Next, you can describe the core competencies of the people of your business. What are their skills? What can they do? What is your work experience? How can they add value to your business? You can describe all of this here. You can also speak about your team. This could be the team that would be involved in the day-to-day operations. This is not the board of directors who are in charge. This team refers to the workers, the non-management staff. You don't need to name them. You don't need to state who they are exactly. However, you need to state what they do and how they affect your company's operations. You can also state how many employees are needed, what are your methods of compensation, how much hours will be worked, and what are the required skills for the job. Now, the market. The market is very important. Essentially, you are producing goods or services for a market. Therefore, you need to have a marketing plan. Your marketing plan needs to have an overview of your market. In other words, what is the market like? Who are your competitors? What products do your competitors produce? What about the distribution system, the pricing, and the branding in the industry? Branding is very important. All these things are important factors as these things can affect your productivity. You can also consider sales strategies, promotions, advertising strategies. The point is to get sales. So you want to consider different strategies to help you get sales. So the key parts of the marketing plan are the competition, the customers, the strategies to meet sales, and marketing research. You can also include forecasts. For those with a background in econometrics like myself, you can use various econometric models to generate a forecast. Well, for those without the background in econometrics, well, you wouldn't be able to generate a forecast, but nevertheless, you can still create a business plan. So when you are marketing to customers, you need to ask who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay, these are all relevant questions. For instance, who are you going to sell to? What are you going to sell them? When are you going to sell them? Why will they buy from you? How can they buy? Now, the last question is very relevant now in this 2021 pandemic period, as many countries are under lockdown and movement is not as free as before. You also need to place emphasis on the selling price of the product. Yes, you want to sell products. However, you don't want to charge too much of a high price. You want your price to be reasonable. You want your price to be affordable. Plus, you want to also consider the fact that you will have competition, so you can't sell too expensive. You want to promote your products. How can you do this? Well, there are several advertising mediums. For example, there's a newspaper, radio, TV, yellow pages, billboards, direct mail, flyers, posters, business cards, and Facebook. I want to emphasize Facebook rather than a traditional website because everyone right now are on Facebook. So Facebook is a more effective means of advertising than some traditional websites. You can choose any medium that you like to advertise your product or service. Your business plan also needs to have a financial plan. This can include the balance sheet, the income statement, and the cash flow statement. The balance sheet shows all your assets and liabilities. The income statement shows the revenue and the expenditure. The cash flow statement shows the actual cash coming in and the actual cash going out. Now, when writing a business plan, you can also include assumptions. For example, what are the expected sales? What are the expected sales volumes? What is this pricing structure? What is the expected number of customers? And what are your expected expenses? All these are important things that can affect your business. Furthermore, you can make assumptions about these things. So in this table, this shows you the potential financial statement. Well, this is just a simple table showing you the sources and user statement. Well, finally is the supporting documents. Well, I'm not going to read out this. You can read out this. Now, this brings me to the end of this video. If you want to see more content, please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to learn right now how to practice drop shipping, or if you want to learn how to trade the financial market, then head on over to my website, Impulse Response. The link is in the description below. Thank you.